My name is Bradley Guy. I am the sales manager at Active Release Techniques. So ART on-site wellness programs work effectively to get ART on-site at corporate facilities. So we will allocate an elite provider to come on site on a weekly basis for a scheduled treatment system. Each treatment is 15 minutes in length, and we are able to effectively see resolution within 5 or fewer treatments of 88%. Sure, there's a couple ways to go about that. One would be going to our website. You can fill out an interest form or an ROI calculator. We'll then reach out, effectively schedule a presentation to go over through our offering, operationally how it would look. Additionally, to see what you would need from the facility. From there, we would effectively go through our onboarding program, which takes roughly 2 weeks, and then we can start. There is a contract point of that, which is a couple-page agreement followed by a statement of work that is reflected per site. We do not have contract terms from a length perspective in our agreement, so you are able to effectively cancel as you deem. We do have a pretty strong retention rate year over year that's effectively 98%. So while we don't anticipate you leaving, we don't lock you in either for a yearly basis. I think from an operational perspective, what they can expect is basically an elite provider to show up, as I said, multiple times per week, sometimes one day a week, depending on the needs of the facility. Those needs can be directly driven from how manual the job tasks are, if it's an aging work site, for example, and how automated it is as well. So a number of contributing factors, but our elite provider would show up. It's pretty turnkey, so we've been in as small as a walk-in closet and as big as a corner office. So our elite provider would come with a treatment table set up, and then we'd be able to effectively start treatments for the number of hours that we're scheduled to be on site. So cadence is every treatment is 15 minutes in length, and once the treatment has been concluded, in theory, the next employee would be able to get treated then. So from the start of treatment to the end of treatment, including paperwork and intake, it does take roughly 15 minutes per employee. It's a great question. I think it's a number of ways. There's a certain number of advantages you can take in regards to OSHA recordables, workers' compensation claims, obviously. I think it goes deeper than that. I like to look at it from a retention piece, morale, productivity side. That's where we really see the benefit of ART, in my opinion. We're truly changing people's lives, and to put that power in an EHS or an HR or a plant manager's lap where they're able to effectively make that decision and see the benefits of that. At the end of the day, they are truly changing people's lives. So granted, it's through our program, but at the end of the day, they get to experience the benefit of that. And more importantly, not only see the direct cost benefit, but also indirect cost benefits. So for example, you're not hiring more people. You're able to retain people more often. People are more excited to come into work. We see it all the time. People are in pain. They wear pain as almost a badge of honor as an industrial athlete. And so we feel it's within our right and responsibility to effectively get them feeling better, pain-free, organically. And so through our program, we effectively believe and know that that can happen. There's a couple questions. I think one can be based around what do we need, or what do they need to provide for us? So what type of facility do they need to erect a room, things like that. We are very easygoing. We don't need a lot. So as I said, we just come with a treatment table, and we've been in as small as a walk-in closet and as big as a corner office. A lot of the times questions will revolve around if employees should be kept on the clock while they go through treatment. Which in theory, I'd say the majority of our clients do keep employees on the clock. So as you will know or find out with an ART treatment, it is definitely not a massage where somebody's going to be laying down on the table for 15 minutes. By no means are they going to take a nap. A lot of questions based around that. Additionally, we'll get if they just want to try our program. I'm biased, obviously, so I know people will stay with our program, but a lot of people are curious to see contract terms, things like that. We have a pretty straightforward contract, so it shouldn't be too much of a hurdle for a potential client to come on site. Additionally, other than that is, on the recordability side, OSHA has categorized ARTS first aid. And so that is a true benefit that we like to use. And so with that being said, we have a OSHA reasoning letter that we use that specifically states ART as first aid. And so a lot of our clients use this as their first line of defense. We can work alongside any on-site medical care, any telehealth program, anything like that. So no matter what you have in place as a client, just know that we can work alongside, and in a lot of cases, arguably all cases provide value to that program. So another question we get a lot is, what does ART treat? My main takeaway for you is that as long as it's not broken, bleeding, or burned, there's probably something that ART can do to help. So we've been able to prevent a number of surgeries, from carpal tunnel to what could be a shoulder surgery, just by ART treatment. And unlike physical therapy or a maintenance massage, as I'll call it, ART is able to effectively find the root of the problem, and that's going to be the major differentiator with us and other, I'll call them imitators. My favorite thing is truly seeing people's lives change. I'm able to have a great opportunity to talk to employees directly about the program. And I'll hear from employees that call me a month, 2 months after, that were skeptical. A lot of the times our program is met with skepticism. In our society, we're met with a very much of a overpromise, underdeliver. And in our case, we go against that. So we overdeliver, and it's pretty hard to find. So when I get to hear from employees that say they are able to play baseball with their son, and they were able to avoid a carpal tunnel surgery, or they're able to sleep on the right side on their bed because they haven't been able to do that, that's what motivates me and lights a fire under me to come to work every day, is that knowing that I'm not just selling something that can be thrown out every day. I'm selling something that truly revolutionizes someone's life. And at the end of the day, if people can trust ART with their medical decision or medical program, then it's a win for everybody. We understand that a lot of it, so that some, or if not a lot, of manufacturing employees, this may be the only sign of medical attention they receive for the entire year. And I know I take that seriously, and I know our elite providers take that seriously as well. So with that being said, we are all motivated to continue changing people's lives, and I know that through this program it does.